Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today for the Hattie Larlham annual message. For those of you who don't know me, I am Steve Colecchi, the CEO of Hattie Larlham. I am excited to be able to share our very first annual message with you virtually this year. Hattie Larlham is a nonprofit headquartered in Manaway, Portage County, Ohio, and we create opportunities to thrive for children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Founded in 1961 by a nurse named Hattie Larlham, we are a premier service provider for people with disabilities. We serve more than 1,600 people with intellectual and developmental disabilities in both Northeast and Central Ohio annually. Hattie Larlham has a strong reputation in the community, especially for our Center for Children with Disabilities in Manaway, but we provide so much more than just medical and residential care. We also provide recreational, educational, and work training services to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Northeast and Central Ohio. To put it simply, we help people with disabilities reach their full potential, whether that's being engaged citizens within their communities, learning a new skill, working a job they love, or mastering a subject in school, or having fun with friends and family. We are very proud of the work that we do, and we are grateful for supporters like you who make it all possible. 2021 marks the 60th anniversary of Hattie Larlham. We are celebrating 60 years of providing programs and services to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Throughout this anniversary year, we will be celebrating this milestone with all of you, with special features on our social media channels, through our weekly Feel Good Friday email newsletter, and at our fundraising events. Please subscribe to our email list to make sure you are part of this very special year. 2020 was a difficult year for all of us. COVID-19 presented us with the most challenging health situation we have encountered as an organization. I would like to express my thanks to our dedicated staff working on the front lines and providing direct care at our community homes throughout Northeast and Central Ohio, at the Center for Children with Disabilities, and at our other ICF locations and at in-home care locations. We would also like to recognize our staff for their outstanding work at our adult day programs, employment services, and work training sites. These staff members have truly gone above and beyond to provide the very best care for the people we serve. While this time has been difficult, we are humbled by an outpouring of community support, and we are grateful to our employees, donors, families, community partners, and volunteers for their unwavering dedication and encouragement. We will be telling you more about a few of these very special supporters a little later in this message. Despite the challenges that we faced and navigated, I am proud to say that Hattie Larlham remains strong. As an organization, we upheld our commitment to provide comfort, joy, and achievement to people with disability and their families. During 2020, we generated $55.9 million in total operating revenue and had $49.5 million in total operating expenses, putting us in a favorable position for 2021 and future years. We thank all 966 Hattie Larlham employees throughout Ohio dedicated to our mission for this success, as well as our generous corporate sponsors, grant funders, foundations, individual donors, and volunteers for their overwhelming support of us in this extraordinary year. During 2020, the Hattie Larlham Foundation was challenged to be creative in all fundraising efforts. We held a very successful and safe in-person Sugar Bush golf outing in August, which raised nearly $65,000 for the organization. Our annual 5K was hosted virtually, raising more than $5,000. And in lieu of our canceled Circle of Caring event in October, we raised more than $158,000 with the virtual Help Give Hope campaign. In addition, we created a special $5 Friday online fundraising series, which raised more than $8,000 throughout the year. All combined, we raised more than $1 million. To give you a brief snapshot of the impact this support makes, the Center in Manaway provided services for more than 124 children and adults with disabilities, including medical services, therapy, recreation and day programs, and the Capstone School program for school-age residents. 163 children under the age of 5 attended Hattie Larlham's Dahlberg Gibson Learning Center, an intervention program for young children with intellectual and developmental disabilities. 32 people received care in their homes from our private duty home care program. 420 job seekers found guidance and encouragement through our Northeast and Central Ohio Career Services programs. And 294 adults with disabilities explored, connected, and thrived through our Constant Companions and Adventures Day programs. And to add to these impactful numbers, we recognize the more than 350 committed and ambitious volunteers who donated over 3,000 hours of their time in 2020, making cards for residents, creating video stories and shows, sewing fabric masks for staff, building raised planting beds at group homes, making quilts, collecting needed supplies for residents and staff, and so much more. We are grateful to every staff member, volunteer, donor, and supporter who made these impressive numbers possible, especially in such a challenging year. And we plan to generate even more good news in the year ahead. To talk about some of the new initiatives we are launching in 2021, I would like to introduce Bruce Heary, President of the Hattie Larlham Foundation Board of Directors.
Thanks, Steve. Hello, I'm Bruce Heary, and I'm the president of the Hattie Larlham Foundation Board of Directors. I'm happy to be here today to help present this annual message. The Hattie Larlham Foundation is proud to announce the launch of its Giving Societies, our way of honoring the leadership and extraordinary support of our longtime friends and donors. Our donors play a pivotal role in sharing the future of our organization, and these giving societies provide a golden opportunity for us to recognize our most generous supporters. Donors are inducted into one of the two societies named in honor of prominent benefactors who shaped the history of Hattie Larlham. Like those more enlightened benefactors, members of Hattie Larlham's giving societies have made a special commitment to support Hattie Larlham and to support its ongoing mission to provide comfort, joy, and achievement to people with disabilities and their families. First, the Hattie and Richard Larland Philanthropic Leadership Society, named for our organization's founders, recognizes the cumulative lifetime giving of $1 million or more. Members of the Philanthropic Leadership Society have demonstrated a commitment to Hattie Larlham and include individuals, couples, family foundations, associations, corporations, and other foundations whose generosity has advanced the mission of Hattie Larlham. Our other giving society, the Rudolph H. Garfield Benefactor Society, is named for Rudolph. I know him as Bob Garfield, a founding trustee of the Hattie Larlham Foundation back in 1961. Mr. Garfield led our organization's first capital campaign, raising $100,000 to build a 50-bed facility. His involvement with Hattie Larlham lasted more than 50 years, and he served as a board member and active fundraiser until his passing in 2017. It was my honor to serve on the Hattie Larlham Board of Directors alongside Bob for many years, and I'm pleased to announce this society named in his honor. The Rudolph H. Garfield Benefactor Society includes all donors with cumulative giving of $25,000 to under $1 million in 4 levels: visionary, pillar, champion, and sustaining. Every year, new members of each society will be inducted at our annual meeting in March. The list of current Giving Societies members and the Society's criteria can be viewed on our website, hattielarlham.org. The extraordinary gifts from all our Giving Society members have allowed Hattie Larlham to create opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families. Over the years, we have grown from serving a single child in a solitary farmhouse to serving more than 1,600 people across Northeast and Central Ohio. These people and their families depend upon Hattie Larlham every day to provide the higher quality medical care, residential and employment services, day programming, and personalized support. These critical services are made possible and better through the generous support of these and all of our donors. I am personally grateful to all of our Giving Society members because I know that my own daughter, Jill, who has lived at the Hattie Larlham Center for 34 years now, receives the very best care and will continue to do so thanks to the generosity of our donors. Thank you all for your remarkable support and welcome to this exclusive group of donors. As Steve mentioned at the top of the message, March is National Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month. Developmental Disabilities Month gives us an incredible opportunity to share stories of hope and resilience and the everyday heroes who provide care and love to the people Hattie Larlham serves. DD Month presents an opportunity to focus on the ways we continue to help people with disabilities achieve brighter futures. It's also a chance to recognize that Hattie Larlham wouldn't have such a lasting legacy without our communities and without the dedication and support of donors, volunteers, staff, and friends. Because our impact is truly a combined effort, Hattie Larlham has chosen to celebrate DD Month with the theme Brighter Together. We hope you will plan on becoming involved with our awareness efforts this month and help spread the message of hope and inclusion. You can find more information about this year's DD Month campaign at hattielarlham.org/DD Month. And now I'd like to turn the virtual stage over to Mike Weinhardt, the president of the Hattie Larlham Board of Directors, who will give you more details about DD Month and share with you the stories of some of the supporters who made a very special impact on Hattie Larlham in the past year.
Thank you, Bruce, and hello, everyone. My name is Mike Weinhardt. I'm the president of the Hattie Larlham Board of Directors. I've been part of the Hattie Larlham organization since 1999, and I'm excited to be part of this amazing organization's 60th anniversary celebration. We've got some exciting things going on this month. Wear Yellow Day is this Friday, March 12th. We encourage everyone to wear their brightest yellow attire in honor of DD Month and share your photos with us on social media using the hashtag #BrighterTogether. You can even print one of our colorful selfie signs and hold it up with your photo. The sign is available for download from our website right now. One of our partners, Akron Children's Hospital, will also be helping us celebrate on Wear Yellow Day, as their pedestrian bridge will be showing off their yellow lights on Friday. If you happen to be in downtown Akron on Friday, be sure to check out the pedestrian bridge over Exchange Street at Perkins Square and snap a photo to share. We'll be sharing inspirational DD stories and photos across all our channels, so please visit us on social media and share your photos and posts. We are looking forward to celebrating DD Month with all of you this entire month. Here's how you can learn more about everything we're doing this month. Please visit our new website, www.hattielarlham.org. While you're there, subscribe to our email list. There's a link at the bottom. You'll receive news and updates from Hattie Larlham, including our weekly Feel Good Friday emails, which I always look forward to, which is full of fun and inspirational stories from around the Hattie Larlham organization. You can follow our social media channels, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Please like and share our posts and help more people learn about Hattie Larlham. You know, our donors and supporters really make everything work, and the last year was no different. While our differences occurred because of COVID-19, our supporters stepped up in a big way to make sure Hattie Larlham was able to meet the challenge head on and continue to provide the excellent care and services that we've been known for over 60 years. I'd like to share a few stories of inspirational Hattie Larlham supporters who went above and beyond in meaningful and impactful ways. First, as the pandemic began in March of last year, Hattie Larlham volunteer coordinator Lori Molnar worked quickly to coordinate donations of homemade fabric masks from community members for use by our medical staff and direct care staff at Hattie Larlham. 35 generous people rushed to volunteer as mask makers, and these stitching heroes contributed more than 375 hours of labor and donated more than 2,500 masks. Their generosity saved Hattie Larlham thousands of dollars and has been an uplifting reminder of the importance of community support. In April, Hattie Larlham received a generous donation from the Summit County Developmental Disabilities Board to help us care for our caregivers by recognizing the efforts of our direct support professionals, providing care to our center and group home residents. Our dedicated frontline workers don't always get the recognition for the extremely demanding work they do every single day, but this gift from Summit DD went a long way to let them know that they are needed and deeply appreciated. In the early months of the pandemic, when PPE was extremely difficult to get, nurse manager Anita Stewart, who works in our Central Ohio operations, was making her car payment online to the Ford Motor Company and responded to a donation opportunity highlighted on the site. Anita told our story, and without notifying her, Ford sent 2 separate deliveries, one in May, one in November. As a result of Anita's efforts, Hattie Larlham received a total of 1,450 greatly needed face shields and masks. The Catherine L. and Edward A. Lozick Foundation has been a longtime supporter of Hattie Larlham and a consistent contributor to grant funding for medical equipment and supplies. This past December, Hattie Larlham received a generous donation from the Lozick Foundation, which helped us defray the expanding costs of PPE and other medical supplies needed to keep our residents and participants safe and healthy during the pandemic. We are so grateful to our many supporters who support us in our work year-round. Thank you for your generosity. You make it all possible. And now, back to Steve.
Thank you, Mike. I would like to echo Mike's gratitude towards our donors and offer my thanks as well to all of our steadfast supporters. Looking ahead to 2021 and beyond, we have many things to look forward to. We continue to be vigilant about keeping our residents, participants, and staff safe, maintaining social distancing rules, and vigorous cleaning protocols throughout the organization. Last month, we began a voluntary vaccination program for our staff, residents, and day program participants, offering the COVID-19 vaccine to everyone who wanted it at all of our locations. If you are here watching this video on our website, you will notice that our site recently received an upgrade. We welcome your thoughts about the new site. We hope it will help you learn more about us and how you can be part of the Hattie Larlham family. Our communication efforts in 2021 will be enhanced, and you are going to hear from us more often. We want to keep you informed and engaged and share with you the impact of your ongoing support. And now the fun part. We know many of our supporters look forward to getting together and celebrating with us at our signature fundraising events. The Sugar Bush Golf Classic is scheduled to tee off again on Friday, August 20th, as we celebrate the 35th anniversary of this signature event. The 5K run and 1 mile walk is planned for Saturday, September 18th, where we plan to offer both a virtual as well as an in-person race, if it is safe to do so. And the 20th annual Circle of Caring is scheduled for October 23rd at the Embassy Suites in Independence, where we are pleased to be honoring longtime Hattie Larlham supporters Bob and Mary Madden. Please stay tuned for more information about our events. We are keeping our eye on safety protocols issued by our state and local governments, and we always keep the safety of our guests top of mind when making planning decisions. Visit our website, hattielarlham.org, or subscribe to our email list for the latest information about our events. In closing, I want to thank each one of you for your continued support of Hattie Larlham and the work we do. Whether you volunteer your time, serve on a committee, or make a financial contribution, you are helping support our mission in ensuring brighter futures for everyone we serve.
We're brighter together at Hattie Larlham. More bubbles! We are brighter together at Hattie Larlham. Brighter together with Hattie Larlham.
As you can see, we are all excited about being brighter together here at Hattie Larlham. We are looking forward to the great things we know 2021 will bring.
We're